Here, some people are having a hard time understanding this Taco Bell commercial. It shouldn't be hard to understand. We know that Taco Bell is the bell, and we've seen it. We've seen it where Fox News was passing coded information with neutrinos flying over top of the bell with the sun above that, right? So we already know that all of this is hokey. But what we're talking about here is they're breaking this down. So here the commercial starts out. It says happiness is the same breakfast. This is the equivalent of the same scene with Bill Murray in Groundhog's Day, where he wakes up at 6 o'clock and he's listening to that same crap-ass song by Cher, I've Got You, Babe. That song sucks balls then, and it does now. But basically what they're saying is the day never changes. So that's what they're saying. Happiness is the same breakfast. Let's go on to the next bit here. And so the next thing you see is a clown. Okay, and that's a fucked up looking clown. It looks like Welcome Back Kotter on acid. So there's the clown, there's Saturn, there's a day that never ends, right? Let's see what's next. Here's the guy looking out the window, everything's dreary and fucked up. Okay, now on here, you can see right here, there's the cube, right? And he goes outside, and here's the statue, blah, blah, blah. Same crap. It's like a Orwellian 1984 type thing. And here's the cube again. Circle good, hexagon bad. Okay, this is a bit odd. Circle good, hexagon bad, because it's the circle and the square, isn't it? Right? Hi, bird. You don't know. Circle good, hexagon bad. Okay, but they're the same thing. Why are they the same thing? How many degrees are in a circle? 360. How many degrees are in a square? 360. You have 490-degree corners. They're complete opposites yet exactly the same. Okay, so this is the bullshit. This is the bullshit game. Pick this one because it's good, but it's exactly the same as the one that you're telling me is bad. Well, let's move on. Okay, there's the clown prison guard, which, if you look, it's like a communistic Nazi type shit. Okay. Here's the control room where they're controlling everybody and watching everybody. And he's one of the prisoners. And okay, you notice everybody else is dark. You can see his skin. He's light. So he's standing out in the crowd because he's a defector. Let's see here. There it is. It says defect. And you notice here, you see how the cube is not perfectly drawn? See how it's broke? See that right there? So if in this reality, in their reality, there's the gateway. Okay? There's the gateway for them to get out. In other words, the door is open. So let's move on. Let's see. It's pretty much the same thing all through here. It's just a lot of symbology. And then them making a break for it. This is basically the same story being told over and over again. Zeus and the Titans, the devil and God, the fallen angels trying to break back into heaven or break out of hell, whatever you call it. Okay, and I guess this here, biblically, this is the gulf between the two worlds, between our world and their world. Okay, it's what separates us, and nobody's able to get through it from the other side. And so they jump, and then they're down in there. And interesting, if you look at the colors here, they're yellow and purple. There's that color again. I keep telling you, right? This whole thing is atomic, and here it is here. See, this is the golden dawn, the dawn of a new day, is what they're telling you. Okay, what they're showing you here is that they're breaking out of the cube, like I said, or they're destroying the cube. This is the oldest story in man's history. And once they get out, they walk through here. That's just like in The Wizard of Oz when she came out of the forest. And there's the creep still hanging in the back watching. And they're out now. Come on, bird. Let's listen here for a minute.
Where's the rest of them?
They're coming.
Where's the rest of them? They're coming. Notice the hair color, the red hair color. So you know it is what it is. It's I just explained to you the whole commercial. It isn't about a fucking taco. This has absolutely nothing to do with a taco. They've been setting this shit up since the last time it failed. And it always does fail. It always does fail. See, there's two sides to this. There's two sides to this. Either these guys were really bad and they got locked down. That's what the story is. Or they really are the good guys and they were falsely accused and they got locked down because they tried to save mankind. Or maybe they stole mankind from the Creator and have claimed that they were locked down because they were evil. See, there's different scenarios to this story. Maybe the big guy is worse than these guys. I mean, if they're anything like McCleary, I find that hard to believe. But the bottom line is, everything that I've told you, it bears out, And it's not like one guy's going to be smarter about this than the other. There's only one story here. Because it's the cycle going round and round, and every time it goes round, they try and break out. And every time it goes around, there's a new combination, and they have to figure out the combination to get out. So it isn't always the same combination to the fucking locker door. You know what I mean? It's a new combination every time this thing goes around. I mean, that would be my guess. So basically that's it in a nutshell. So, you don't have to listen to all you have to do is just watch the symbols. You got the clowns, you got the cube, you've got the dawn of a new day, you've got the fucking, the same breakfast is the best. They're telling you the same story I've been trying to tell you over and over and over and over again. It's the same biblical story. It's the same story with Zeus and the Titans. It's the same story. But they all are true. They're just different players using different names. But unfortunately, they like I said, the church won't tell you that the cycle is, you're locked in and out of this. You're locked in this cycle. The movies will. Funny that the fucking church won't. The one that you give your money to. At least the movies give you some entertainment while they're fucking you. The church, boring, no padding, so your ass hurts. Okay, quiet bird, you don't know. Go on, stop it. That's it. So it's just a goof. The church should be teaching you this. But if the church taught you this, then you'd say, what do I need to go see you fuckers for? And then they would lose their money. Organized religion is organized crime. So that's the breakdown of that commercial. There's nothing amazing to it. Where's the others? They're coming. I told you that back in 2008 or 2009 when I did the very first video I did on the Chilean miners. Biblically, there's a place called Tartarus, and it's a holding place of these fallen guys, and it says, and in the end times, some of them get out. Okay, they got out. Nothing's changed. Not a fucking thing.